Capricorns, your blessing is ready. But God says you must stop this first. This is your blessing. We're going to put it away, and at the end we're going to open it up. But now we're going to see what you must stop first before this blessing can come in. Yes? We're going to focus on tarot, astrology, horoscope. This is your mystery reading, your mystery person reading. And this is also, Capricorn, your Thursday, inspirational Thursday reading. Let's see what we have for the Capricorns. You must stop this first. Ooh. The Three of Wands is here. Capricorns, I'm going to show you. This is the future. So your blessing has to do with the future. It has to do with something that you want. You want it, you need it, you desire it, and you are even identifying with it. But what you must stop first, if you look at the cards, right? In the future, you are here quite vulnerable. Do you see that? You have almost no clothes on. And there's a hand above you, right, with 3 sticks. In other words, just have a look. Just look at the cards. Are you going to use these sticks to burn? Or are you going to use these sticks, everybody, to create a way to the future? And then you are building right with the sticks instead of burning. Are you with me, Capricorns? So there's one thing that is blocking your next blessing is you deciding, how am I going to apply what's in my life? The sticks that are above you for loads of you is your birth chart reading, everybody. And because it's in the upright, loads of you are doing amazing, whether you're making small steps, big steps, whether you're at the beginning, whether you still need to receive your reading, whatever this is. But the question is here, are you going to use these sticks, the hand of God right above you, to build, or are you going to use them to burn? Now, that is one thing, right? That's very important. The one thing that is blocking your next blessing, everybody, is also about the burning here. Do you see that? Burning, everybody, means destruction, right? It also means something new. It's a beginning, it's an ending, it's something new. But if you look closely, you're not looking at the 3 wands above you that are being given. I came, I saw, and I conquered. Vini, vidi, vici. The 3 of Wands, right? You're looking at the burn. The one thing that is blocking your next blessing, Capricorns, you need to get up and remove yourself from the burn. This could also be something about a burnout. Maybe you are approaching a burnout. Maybe you are in a burnout. You're not seeing it. You're not feeling it. You're not noticing it. Maybe you are ignoring it. Maybe you are avoiding it. So the 3 of Wands, everybody, there's smoke in the air, right? Do you see that? Where there is fire, there is smoke, right? But it was created. And the thing here that is blocking your next blessing, the blessing that wants to come in, right? Because your blessing is ready, everybody, to come in. And what's blocking is the question about, what are you doing here? If you look at this card, why are you here? What are you doing here? Are you supposed to be here, Capricorns? Or should you be standing up and walking away? Are you supposed to be here, Capricorns? Or should you maybe, look at the fire in a different way? One thing is for sure, you're not looking up. If you look up, you look to God the Most High, right? But you're not doing that. So, God says, Holy Spirit says, stop this immediately, God the Most High. Others of you, your blessing has already arrived, but something pushed it away. And this is why you're in this energy that you're looking. And some of you could be wondering, what is pushing it away? Right? So this 3 of Wands is literally giving information, right? And details that your blessing is ready. But God says you must stop this first. Others of you, it could be about an Aries. It could be about a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay, I said Lee. It could also be, everybody, that you are burning your energy in a way that you should not be burning it. I'm just going to tell you something, okay? Let's say that you work out, right? If you do that within appropriate boundaries, you're good to go. What is an appropriate boundary? An appropriate boundary, everybody, means that you're working out without your body aching or having injuries. Or even having the opposite effect, right? Because doing too much isn't per se better, right? Is it? So these are all very important things. If you want to journal about it, by the way, everybody, go to Amazon.com. Buy my journals. You search on goddessdragontarot.com. Or Goddess Dragon Tarot, XOXO Goddess Girl. And you can also go to the website that I just mentioned, goddessdragontarot.com. And then there is a second option in the menu, top bar, and you will find quintessentials, journals. And all those journals are customized. Others of you work with your birth chart, of course, right? That you invested in, that you received. If you're still waiting, please bear with me. 21st of June, there is another batch going out. But are you seeing, Capricorns, what's going on here? It is sitting there, and this is looking at the fire. If the fire was giving you warmth, right, then you're good to go. Because this almost looks like a sauna experience, right? You know, when you go to the sauna, right? And you need more hot stones or you need more steam, right? Others of you, this is blowing off steam. This is smoke, right, that needs to be removed. Because if you use these sticks and you throw them on the fire, what's going to happen? What is going to happen then, Capricorns? You get more smoke, right? For some of you, Capricorns, this one thing that is blocking your next blessing, right? You're not even supposed to be here, right? This is somebody else's fire. Maybe somebody wants you to put the fire out. Is it your fire to manage? What does that mean? It means, Capricorns, that you're doing a lot of other things. Not for yourself, but for other people. You could be distracted. You could not be focused. It could be that somebody is doing stuff, right? So you're only focused here on the fire. And what happens then is that you are almost hypnotized by the fire, right? And because of that, you carry something here that isn't yours, Capricorns. Whatever this is, Capricorn, your blessing is ready, but God, Holy Spirit, the Most High, says you must stop this first. Another thing that's very important here is that you see that you're focused on the fire, right? You don't see the 3 sticks. You're not looking up. You're not looking at God the Most High. Maybe, I don't know, you don't see a solution here. Maybe somebody is bringing all this energy towards you, right? But remember, this energy is occupied by fear, by resentment, by guilt, or constant worry even, right? So there is very, or maybe even no room to receive. If you're doing amazing, be mindful about this energy. If you are not doing amazing, or you're struggling, then this is what's going on. If you bought your birth chart reading, look at your Astro Pretty Table and the rest, right, that's in there. But definitely your Astro Pretty Table and work with the energies, especially the final 2 columns. And for loads of you, you need to check in your Astro Pretty Table whether you have Aries in your chart, but also what's in your Mars. Very important. Others of you, the number 3 is important. All these things, right? If you want more individualized messages and you want to work with your birth chart reading, check your birth chart reading. If you haven't bought it yet, go to goddessdragontarot.com. The high level one is €270 and the bigger one is €540. There are so many messages in there. Predictions also, right, of course. So you can strategize, organize, plan your life, which loads of you are doing here. But don't stay here too long, Capricorns. Because the one thing that's blocking your next blessing, you could be here, it's not even your fire. Others of you, you're here and you're focusing on the fire, but 3 wands are being given to you here. And you can use these wands, right, to make a bigger fire. Smoke appears, right, you can't see the future. Or you can use these wands, right, step up, stand up, walk away and use these sticks to build the future, right? I came, I saw, and I conquered. Fini, fidi, fici. Others of you, there's an Aries here, or you are an Aries watching, right? You have Aries in your chart. There's something about Daniel, Denise. There's a blessing here, right? That is ready. So you must first stop this, whatever this is, right? Like I said, this is your happy, Thursday reading, everybody. Inspirational Thursday reading. And this is also about your blessing, right? Is ready. But you must stop this first. Yeah. Let's see what we have for you. Let's take another one here, okay? The long form video is also in the video section. You have 2 videos. Go check it out if you're interested. So we have Temperance reversed here, Sagittarius. I'm going to show you the card, okay? So your blessing is ready, but God, Holy Spirit, the Most High says you must stop this first. For some of you, it's about a Sagittarius. You're a Sagittarius watching. Sagittarius rules Kismet, Maktub, destiny, right? This is when things are coming together. As you can see, there is a peacock here, which is the god Krishna Bhagavan, right? Which is about love. But when Krishna plays on his flute, right, Maya, illusion is being activated. This is reversed. God, the Most High, Holy Spirit says, stop doing this immediately. For some of you, you're believing in an illusion, or you're working with an illusion, or somebody is trying to send it to you, or is creating an illusion, or is creating confusion even. Stop doing this immediately. Another thing here is Sagittarius, right? This is your destiny, everybody. So people want to know about your birth chart, right? People could be saying like, this is too important to gatekeep, right? That's not gatekeeping, whatever they're showing you, everybody. Everybody's there. So there's nothing special about it, right? This is about your birth chart reading. Keep it to yourself. Don't share it with other people. Others of you, removal of black magic, your business, career birth chart reading, all those things are yours. This are also this is also energy, right? This is about people that want to block your future, literally, right? Because the angel is reversed. Loads of you bought your holy event, right? Removal of black magic. So people want you to be stuck, everybody, in an energy which has to do with fire. Fire can be beautiful, right? It is even warmth, right? We need fire. Fire is energy. But in this case, there's smoke, right? You're alone here. You're quite vulnerable, right? Because you don't have all your clothes on. And you're absolutely here, like almost hypnotized, right? By the fire. You're not seeing the ones above you. You're not seeing the future. Or you're being distracted, everybody. Or somebody is distracting you by throwing a lot of smoke here, right? In your way. Stress, drama, pressure. When your energy is occupied by fear, resentment, guilt, constant worry, pressure, drama, whatever, right? That's moon, everybody. That's the 4th house Cancer, right? So always be mindful about that too. Because people would love to drag you right in the 4th house moon Cancer because you're the 10th house Capricorns. You rule the world. So what's really going on is stop doing this immediately and you will see a change in your life that you want, need and desire. Very practical, detailed information, advice, everybody, that you can work with, right? If you bought your birth chart reading, then you need to work with your birth chart reading. Loads of you are doing that. This Temperance reversed, right, is also doing more, right, of the same is not going to give you a different result, right? Right? It's not. So the one thing that's blocking your next blessing, or this blessing that's ready to come in, right, is literally also realizing that the future is here, right? The future is always here. It's about how you move in the future. For some of you, Sagittarius energy and Aries energy is extremely important in this reading. This could be people, right? Persons, behavior, definitely people that want access to your birth chart. The 3 of Wands is people that are seeing that you are identifying with your blessings. But then Sagittarius comes in, right, with your birth chart. People don't want you to have that. So be mindful. Who do you allow in your life, Capricorns? Right? There is a peacock here, but the peacock is reversed here. Are people with you genuinely because they care about you? Or are they there for other reasons? That's an answer for you, right? To be given by you. Right? Let's get you another message here. Beautiful Capricorns. Yes. Capricorns, your blessing is ready. But God, Holy Spirit, the Most High says, you must stop this first. Wow, the 9 of Wands, stress, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands. I need you to have a good look at this energy, okay? Look at this energy, right? It's like a giant, right? Huge, humongous energy. And it's reversed. It almost looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Who is, of course, an actor. I believe he is or was something with a mayor or a political figure too, right? Governor, I don't know, something like that. So you could be working in an extremely political environment, right? I also need you to have a look here before we're going to continue with the other message here, right? This water, right, that you see here, right, is reversed, everybody, because you carry something that isn't yours. It isn't your job. It isn't your problem, Capricorns, to put out this fire. It's not even your fire. Somebody else created it. These are problems. This is resentment, fear, guilt, worry, right? So this water here is coming in because it's showing you that the basis, everybody, is emotions, moon, 4th house, right? The water is not going to help. Why? Because it's not yours to put out, everybody. Do you see that? Literally here. Wow. Wow. So now we come to this card here, right? Which is reversed Sagittarius energy again. So whatever I said here about your birth chart reading is truth. Yes, keep it to yourself. When somebody says, look, it's too, special to gatekeep it. Whatever they're showing you, there are people there. So there is no gatekeeping. Everybody's there. There's nothing special about it, right? I need you to have a good look here because your blessing is ready. But God, Spirit, Holy Spirit, right? God the Most High says you must stop this first. Look at these energies here, right? They're both quite not only masculine, but also muscle-wise, right? There's a definition here, that's toning going on here, right? So I don't know whether you are overdoing it regarding sports, workout, dieting, detoxing. Because if you are, then it's blocking your blessings. Why, everybody? Because it's a energy, right? Shutdown. You think by doing more that you get more, but that's not the case. My detox plans are not only about losing weight, right? Also gaining weight. And it's also about food that you consume. And for people, for instance, that want to lose weight, they say, oh my God, I just received this from you. How am I going to do that? There's way too much food on it. But that's the point. Some people even gain weight because they do not eat. Why? Because cortisol levels go up. Now, of course, I have a psychological and a medical degree, everybody, right? Next to a business degree. So, of course, these people, right, that bought that detox plan, of course, they're going to even lose weight by eating, everybody. Anorexic bulimic is here. If this is somebody in your environment, if this is you, ask for professional help, everybody. Certified. People that have diplomas, degrees, everybody. Yeah? Real people that can help you, right? Also be careful of tarot readers, right? Because this looks like health, right? They're going to use something like, yeah, there is no psychological term for it or medical term. They don't even have a degree, everybody. So those are tarot readers that are scamming you. And it's against the law, by the way, right? They don't have a degree, right? So if you look here, everybody, it is so important that whatever this energy is, right, that is blocking your next blessing, God is saying stop doing this immediately, because some of you, this is a imbalance of energy, whether it's eating too much, not eating, right? Whether it's training too much, not training. There is no balance. And whether it's about food or training or not, the balance needs to be restored here. You see that also here with Sagittarius, right? So, others of you, there could be something going on with your hormones. And others of you, something is heavy, Capricorns. You got to make it lighter. How to make things not heavy and lighter, everybody, is in your Astro Pretty Table. You look at the final 2 columns in your Astro Pretty Table. Again, if you haven't received it yet, please bear with me. The 21st of June, there is another batch going out. This is your mystery reading, your mystery person reading. This is also your inspirational Thursday reading, right? The inspiration, everybody, should be that something needs to be healthy and balanced. If it's not, then you get the opposite, which is everything being occupied, your whole energy, right? Being occupied by fear, resentment, guilt, constant worry, whatever this is, right? It's all moon energy, 4th house Cancer. That is the basis for all the stress, everybody. It rules narcissistic, borderliners, bipolar, witches, of course, right? Prostitutes, hoes. Cancer is the crab, right? It also lacks credibility, right? So whatever this is, be extra mindful, because it's blocking your next blessing. Your blessing is ready. I'm going to open it up in a moment. But something needs to be stopped immediately by you, whatever that is. And if it's not about you, it's about somebody else, then somebody is luring you into their drama. They only talk about drama. They don't talk about fun stuff. They don't do that, right? And this reading is inspirational. Now, another message here, right, is your blessing is ready, but God says you must stop this first. For loads of you Capricorns, or whomever you are watching, right? You could even be an Aries or a Sagittarius watching, whomever you are watching, right? But this is Capricorn's reading. Chinese astrology sign, the rooster is, by the way, also here. But the message is, Capricorns, that for loads of you, the future is here, right? It has already arrived. So your blessing is ready. But God says you must stop this first. And then we have Temperance reversed and we have the 9 of Wands reversed. These are all Sagittarius energies, right? So something needs to be minimized. You have to bring it back. Bring it back to equal standable chunks or pieces, right? Because otherwise it's too much, right? And I also need you to have a really good look, Capricorns. You really need to stop doing something here. This is only for those what resonates, right? And that could be not even about your situation. Like I said, for some of you, you're sitting at a fire here. This is not your fire. It's somebody else's fire. So you need to remove yourself, right? But I need you to have a very close look here. This fire is here, right? You're not supposed to put out this fire. Don't do anything with it. You need to stand up and you need to remove yourself here, whatever that means for you. Also check your astro pretty table in your birth chart reading if you invested in one, right? You will know what to do. Check the last 2 columns. You really need to do that. Why? Because these 2 are reversed. I love this reading, man. Jesus, look. These are reversed. This water is not gonna put out the fire. The fire is getting bigger. It's even reversed. It's gonna be totally out of control, everybody. Look. Do you see that? Whatever this is, everybody. Whatever. So, if your energy is occupied by fear, resentment, guilt, angry energy here, right? Disloyal, dishonesty, constant worry, panicking, tears, fears, all that stuff, right? That's all 4th house moon Cancer. If you're new to the channel, you're doing moon rituals because tarot readers are constantly forcing the moon upon you, right? Moon in Scorpio, it's full moon, whatever, right? Those are slave moons, everybody. It enslaves you. And before you know it, you don't even know how you got into this, right? You can't see a way through. It's all fire. Do you see that? If somebody is putting you in an emotional state, everybody, then ask yourself why you're there. Are you supposed to be there? If somebody is constantly dropping emotions on you, are you supposed to be there, Capricorns? So the future is here, right? And your blessing is ready. But God the Most High says you must stop this first. And for loads of you, you've been carrying something that isn't yours, right? Which we clearly have here. And that is the 9 of Wands here, and that is the Temperance reversed here. And maybe, Capricorn, you have been in situations, you've been with people, right? Where it has been normalized that you always fix things, which is typical Capricorn, right? We are the 10th house. We are karma, right? We are, of course, celebrities, stars, fame. We are, of course, God's most favorite. We are the gatekeeper of heaven, right? Anything on this world, everybody, whatever people say, right? It's too special to gatekeep. It's just the world, everybody, right? You already know that, been there, done that. You're the 10th house, but you're the gatekeeper of heaven. That's something else, right? So these energies that are here, Capricorns, are so important. Don't carry something that isn't yours. Stop carrying something that isn't yours, or stop caring about people, right, that want you always to fix and solve things, because you are the 10th house. You strategize, you organize, you plan. You rule that energy, Capricorns, right? So stop carrying something that isn't yours. And for loads of you, it is other people's BS, other people's emotions, right? Other people's problems. I also have some of you might feel guilty, Capricorns, because you sincerely want to help somebody out, but you can't anymore. And then this person is still like trying to make you feel guilty, whereas it is not normal what they're asking you to do, Capricorns. Whatever this is, right? I'm just going to give you an example. Let's say that there are 3 children. And let's say that father or mother gets ill, right? And then they're asking you to do everything. That is a request, everybody, that of course is going to bring problems. And it's going to block your blessings. Why? Because you're occupied with doing something that the other people don't want to do. So then they ask you to do it. Are you with me, Capricorns? So your future is here. Your blessing is ready. But God the Most High says you must stop this first. If you have Aries, Sagittarius in your chart, you're dealing with them, you're watching. And for loads of you, you bought your birth chart reading, then work with these energies. Check your astro pretty table, check the final 2 columns, everybody. You will know exactly what to do. Focus on the last 2 columns, okay? And if you haven't bought one yet, go to goddessdragontarot.com, everybody. Yeah, the high level one with still a lot of details in there is 270. And the detailed ones, everybody, with all your predictions until the age of 100 years old is 540. Yes, you will not regret it, everybody. I also have something going on here with violent energy, everybody. Domestic violence and attacks, whether these are spiritual, physical, emotionally, mentally, right? You must stop this first. Is with Temperance reversed, right? Is people that want to have access to your life, birth chart. These are fake tarot readers, fake spiritualists, fake religion people, right? The more you are with them, right, the more they will contaminate your energy. So these are people that are giving you these sticks, right? So more smoke comes in, you get confused. Are you with me, everybody? That's what the moon does, right? It confuses you. It's illusion and confusion. It lacks credibility. It's false and it lies, right? So, yeah, this water is not going to put out the fire here, everybody. It's too little. Other than that, it's not even your fire, everybody. You've been carrying something here that's not yours. Responsibility, accountability, efforts. You should bring it back to yourself, Capricorns. So what is your blessing that we have here? Let's have a look here. Wow, new love is coming in, everybody. Number 26, we are in the year 2026. It says embrace opportunity for love in your work prospects and also for spiritual growth. The tree is who, Capricorns? That is you, right? This is you literally being the tree. Look, the future, right? Look in the sky, everybody. This is a wonderful card. You want new love? New love is coming in. New job, new love, new house, new clothes, new money, new bank account, new baby, first time job, traveling, new traveling, going back to where you love traveling, whatever this is. The new. You can only create with love, everybody. Love is God, and God is creation. Emotions is not love, everybody. We were all born with love, and we go back with love. Emotions is not love. It's a humanized thing. It's the moon, right? It has nothing to do, everybody, with love. Your ancestors are also helping you here, right? Look in the sky. And loads of you, holy events, right? You know what this is. You know what we do. You know this. Removal of black magic. Others of you, you received parts of it or everything right. Others of you still waiting. Again, 21st of June, there is a big batch going out again, everybody, with readings. And you're looking up. What did I say to you, Capricorns? Stand up. You need to stand up now. Look, stand up. Stand up and receive. Literally. Oh, I love this reading, Capricorns. So anything that you want, new love, bonus promotion, raise, a baby, anything. Number 26, we are in the year 2026, Capricorns. Pluto is in Aquarius. We have 19 years left. So God the Most High says, stop doing this immediately and start investing in yourself. Now, everybody. And for loads of you, that is working with your birth chart reading. And if you want that, everybody, then go to goddessdragontarot.com. Invest in yourself. Wonderful, amazing reading. Capricorn, this is your Inspirational Thursday reading, Tarot, Astrology, Horoscope. This is also your blessing ride that is ready, but God says you must stop this first with practical, detailed guidance, right? If you like the long form reading, which is around an hour, everybody, you have a second video, which is in the video section. Go check it out if you're interested. Yes? The signs that are here important is Aries and Sagittarius. Check your astral pretty table. Also check Jupiter and check Mars. And then check the final two columns again. Work with those energies. There's much more, of course, in your birth chart reading, but those are really important regarding these kind of readings. Yes? Now, this is it, everybody. Yes, your blessing is ready. Have a blessed Thursday. Yes, God the Most High, Holy Spirit says you must stop this first. It is for you to decide with your free will whether you want to do that, everybody. If you're already doing amazing, you're making small steps, big steps, then keep continuing that and be mindful of this energy coming on your path. Yes, this could be people that are trying to bring you this energy, but these could also be people, right, that constantly talk about this energy and lure you into a narrative that's not yours. This new love is coming in. Anything new that you want is here. Yes, let me know whether you like this kind of reading. Write it in the comments, everybody, if you want me to do more of these, right? Because, yeah, this is practical advice on what to do. If you need anything else, tarot reading or whatever, just go to goddessdragontarot.com. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.